All right, everyone. Just quick video. Hope everyone's having a good evening and good afternoon to my friends that are on the West Coast. But I'm sure everybody's aware of the protests, coronavirus, whatever. Although, like I said, coronavirus is taking a back seat to everything that's going on right now. But right now, the focal point are these protests. And we're actually going to see real change, I think, this time around, especially here in Richmond, which I'm sure my friends here in Virginia, we already know that Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy. So Confederacy and that Confederate flag are heavily rooted here in Richmond. And you'll see those flags flying on people's porches, which is the flag is also already a symbol of a divided nation. So these people that want to represent these flags, I mean, it's time to let that past go and just move on. Represent the United States flag and an actual united country where white and black people can live and exist all together. That flag is just completely outdated. All these monuments that we have of Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, Jefferson Davis, people have been protesting and gone to the point where they've torn down a couple of these statues, including the one that we have of Christopher Columbus, which I don't care about Christopher Columbus because they're saying he discovered something that he didn't discover in the first place. He just said that they claimed that they gave him a whole day and everything. He discovered something where people are already living. That's not discovery, that's stealing. But yeah, change right now is actually happening. I mean, I know some people are upset about these protests. I'm not, though, and things getting damaged, whatever. I mean, sometimes things like this are necessary for change to happen. These different wars that we have in the world and protests, different events in the world, sometimes things are necessary. And it seems like when the protests are peaceful, no one's really listening. When black people are peaceful, no one's really listening. So down here in Richmond, we're one of the cities that's the epicenter of the whole Black Lives movement right now. When people are tearing down these statues and stuff that represent these Confederate soldiers, then now they're taking notice of us and they're taking it more seriously and saying that yes, now they will remove some of these statues here, which they should have done these things, because these people that they have these monuments of, all they do is represent a divided country and a racist country. So this whole thing needs to just die down. It needs to go. People need to forget about the whole Confederacy, whatever. The Confederacy lost in the whole war that they had to the Union. So the Confederacy, people just need to forget that, let that go, so we can actually unite as a country and everybody come together. I mean, I know some white people have these relatives in it and that were Confederate soldiers, whatever. But yeah, that's fine. But I mean, it's just time for us to actually unite as people. Yeah, that's all I really had to say. I don't have, kind of losing words right now though. But yeah.